reflex, she's gonna move in close, like to Arya, sit next to her, and just like give her a hug and just like hold her close.
Arya um, was initially shocked at the reception, and you could feel her like slowly like relax and then just hold you as gently as possible, and with like patting the back of your back, and then she would rest her head on your shoulder, and she would start to hum like this small little tiny tune that you've never heard this tune before. You can easily surmise that it's probably like the one of the opening melodies that Arya is trying to make. And then she was just like quietly like hum it to you in a quiet attempt to like maybe like to help you feel a little bit more soothed.
Rain is just gonna kind of listening, listen to the hum, and it's almost like she tunes out all the other background noise, like the other conversations going on, and she's kind of just hearing Arya humming and nothing else.
Nope, not that.
Oh,
Uh, you remember the feeling of having um being affected by uh Arya's like magic. The same like that wind of energy that carries you with every step in the battlefield that you take. Um, right now, you feel that yes, there is a similar wind. Um, however, instead of like motivating you, it's more of like um, like deeply caressing your emotion, your soul. There's a feeling of like in a way, while you're like tuned out and listening to the humming in your inside of your psyche, it's not you see or you feel that it's not Arya's hugging you, it's Petra.
I fucking knew it. Oh, I fucking knew it. Rain is gonna feel that, and she's gonna start crying even more. But not a sad crying, more like a just this like release of emotion kind of crying.
And yeah, just Arya Arya is just there, just at some point she finishes her humming. um she would then like pat the back of your head, at the back of your back, sorry, um and then just give you like a small very enthusiastic smile.
Raina's gonna wipe the tears from her eyes and try to make sure that it's not clear that she was crying. And she's gonna look at Arya, and without the words actually coming out, she's just gonna mouth the words "thank you," and she's gonna lean in and give Arya like a little tap kiss on the forehead.
When you do that, you you could you somehow like heard Arya like squeak a little bit, squeak a little bit, and then she just gives you like a one more like very tight, as tight as she can with her like 6 strength hug. and then she then writes to you um on her tombstone with the text to speech back on again. All will be all right in time.
Raina's gonna nod her head. Gonna say, "This might be the first time in a long time that I can agree with that." And she's gonna give one of Arya's hands just a light squeeze, and she's gonna smile at her.
And with that, you gain an inspiration point.
Woo! Okay.
So it's a free reroll for you until you use it.
All right. I will take it.
Going back to Alan and Aiden. Um, Aiden is fucking washed with just one drink. Considering that for the longest time his primary source of fuel is literally just coffee. Um, and he was like, you know, uh, facing the forum is just one thing. I'm just more worried about what's happening with my da.
Hey man, come on. Well, one step at a time, alright? Don't... You gotta not put all the weight on yourself all at once, alright?
You say that, but it's hard. Ma's gone for the longest time that I've lived. Da is tinkering away with whatever she has going on in Labyrinthos, and now I'm like advised to, or even requested even, to show up to arguably the strongest political power in the island with some with something that I've been working on for almost half of my life, which still up to current writing doesn't have any like solid proof.
Alright, look. I can't do anything to make you feel better immediately. We can either vent, or we can get your mind off things.
I'm open to ideas.
All right. I mean, it's only been a day. I guess you didn't make like a summary or anything of like what happened yesterday in the arena.
Like what happened, like in
Yeah,
that one
yeah,
room.
yeah. Like just like one of those case study pages. I try to read them. I don't understand it, but from like looking at it for 2 minutes, I can tell it's very well thought out. You one of those?
He then takes like a deep sigh and then grabs something out of his pocket, and then um sets down a jobstone.
Alan's staring at it.
The jobstone itself is like green, almost like emerald in color, with like a rhombus kind of shape and cut to the gem, with of course like the insignia of the something on it. It's like a triangle, but instead of like the bottom line being a straight line, it's like like semicircle instead. You have your own jobstone, right?
Alan's gonna dig into his back pocket and set his on the table. It's almost the same color as Aiden's, but
Does
if you
it have
compare the
dragoon
two,
insignia on it?
it does.
Okay. He then looks to the jobstone. Then, like you could see in Aiden's eyes, like he is like processing so much information in his head that he's just like caught in like he's like in a trance right now. Um, his first question is, well, he wanted to ask a question to you first. Generational passing. Was this passed along to you from your father or their father's father?
Uh, Geez, I never asked. I know it's at least 5 centuries old.
But within your lineage,
Um,
wasn't like typically
I want to say
it
yes.
wasn't like it wasn't copied, it wasn't copied and then given to somebody else. It is its own original copy.
I had seen other Dragoon stones when I was younger. This is one of a kind. All of them looked extremely similar to one another, if not identical. This is the only different one, from what I remember.
I mean, color aside, it is one of a kind.
If anything, I'm worse than a beginner when it comes to Jobstone users. If anything, I get the odd vision once or twice, but all things considered, Arya's my senior in terms of attunement to Jobstones.
Well, there is a stark difference between you and Arya. Um, in Arya's case, it's easy for her because she is the first of her kind. There isn't like generational knowledge that is instilled and inscribed in this stone, in her stone at least. So everything that she does, it's 100% new. Now yours, he then he then waves his hand at it, and then and then just places like two fingers on a stone. It contains a lot, if not similar. I would say not similar, but a deviation from the traditional Ishgardian Dragoon arts. And that's why I ask if um this is something that's passed down from generation into generation from your family, because I've never, well, seen um or much as well know a dragoon a dragoon quote unquote variant. Similar, but
Alan,
the fruit, this it's similar, but the fruit doesn't fall off far from the tree.
Alan's he's gonna try to like recall his like childhood memories of himself, Lawrence, and his father compared to other Dragoon prospects. And he's going to find only similarities between the ones he knows, whereas like the traditional Ishgardian ones are very copy paste. So he's gonna say, I'm going to assume generational. I we are I would say we're very different. I don't. Hmm.
Do you believe in your art?
I do. I just
Are you sure?
I want to say there's a mental block or something.
Mm.
Like I still remember everything I've been taught from a young age. It's just I
Something
don't
is
know.
stopping you. Is that
There's a door in front of me and the knob's not turning. It's not budging.
Aiden looks at Aiden looks to the jobstone yet again, and then presents it, and then slides his forward just a little bit, just to put it into attention. Not gonna lie, it took me a while for this one as well.
Did it take 10 years?
It took an accident, then an eye.
The one you told me about?
Mm-hmm. The reason why I ask is because these jobstones is also part of my theory, in which if a user is attuned to a specific jobstone, dynamis, with a little bit of dynamis, the jobstone itself actually shapes on how the user perceives the world, and not the other way around. In your case, well, I would say with this job stone, you would have access to skies one could drown in, possibly.
Huh.
But knowing that, it's a matter of acceptance and like the will. The will for it to happen. It doesn't make sense if I'm like talking about it. Actually, this is like good practice for me when I talk to the forum.
Would you say in the heart of battle or extreme
In the heart of
meditation?
could be the heart of battle where people. Then he looks over to mountain to the mountain where some people thrive. Um, some thrive in just having the knowledge available to them. Then looks to, as he says this, he looks to like generally where Althea would be. For me, it's more of proving the unknown can be known, and with my capabilities, I can make it happen. May it be mathematical formulas on summoning, optimized spell casting. It's just the confidence of just knowing you can do it. It's enough to, well, at least in my thesis, it's enough to power or to actually attune to your jobstone and would help you get access to esoteric records. I say records could be different from other people. Could be memories, could be like feelings, emotions, thoughts. And then when you grab that same feeling and then you envision it and do it, it feels different, yes, because how you did it is far different from the version that the people who once held this jobstone is different from them, but yours is entirely unique and no one can copy it. And as soon as you train that technique, the same movements, the same emotion, the same information will be stored on that jobstone for generations to come.
It
For
almost sounds
dragoons,
unbelievable.
it's probably, I don't know, fall off the highest point in Ishgard or something.
Oh, if you're describing it like that.
Fight a dragon. I mean, that's what you guys are for, right?
Yeah, Alan's gonna put the dragoon stone in the palm of his hand. And he's gonna be like staring at it very intently. You're describing it like there's a trigger that happens. And the thing is,
Trigger.
I've had
Mhm.
these during probably the worst moments of my life, if I'm being honest, but I think that's not enough.
It's not a question if it's not enough, it's more of how did you take it? Did you accept the feeling and then just let it just let it, like, I say possess, but it can be a strong word sometimes, but that's exactly how I would describe it. Just let it, just let the emotion and the energy it gives you just possess like your whole thing, and then just, and then suddenly your thoughts doesn't cloud you anymore. Everything seems slow, every swing true, every uh every movement calculated, not wasted. And then probably suffer a big ass headache afterwards.
While Aiden is saying that, I don't know if he'd catch it, but he's staring at something on the table.
I'll insight check it if you want.
Yes.
$17.
For when he mentions emotion, you're gonna catch Alan staring at the empty glass of whiskey for 2 seconds, and then he's gonna go back to staring at the stone.
Do you hear something like something out of this world when you're like alone, and then when you're alone, like focusing into that crystal? Something not necessarily seen in your locale, maybe something otherworldly.
I have, and I think I'm just now realizing I've been running away from it. Yeah. Run away is a good way to put it.
He then places like a hand. Aiden then places a hand on, like, on your arm, because he can't reach your shoulder. Aiden then says, "It will come again. You have to listen. You have to you have to focus on it. Like, even if it's like the faintest of sounds, the faintest of traces. Focus on it, listen, feel it. And as you're looking for it, cast all your doubts aside, and then just grasp that. And don't throw yourself off a cliff."
I wish it was as easy as the cliff.
Oh, the cliff is the easiest.
As Aiden was describing that, there's definitely a look in Alan's eyes that there's a lot of trauma behind it. And it does... Running away is the only way that can be the, like, describing the look. Like he's trying not to relive something. And then he just closes his eyes like he's accepted that he's going to have to go down that road. Right, well, thank you for the insight. Just gonna pocket the stone. I guess
I will need to talk. I will need to talk to you in 1 year's time again, Alan.
Is that so?
I have to check on your progress.
Well, you've helped me with getting on the first step. How about you tell me about how she's made progress? You've mentioned that second energy source. How do we incorporate something like that? And how replicatable is her results?
It's only replicatable unless she wills it. Until then, until Arya develops her repertoire a little bit more, results remain inconclusive.
Well, if your audience doesn't go well with the forum, you could always bring the lot of us, Mr. Lionheart and her, to the forum, put on a show.
Oh. Well. You could... When he pauses, he like scratches the back of his head. Then you see like a bit of realization twinkle in his eyes. No, I don't think that's necessary. If anything, if I ever did that, then I would be squandering basically the opportunity. How do you
Well-
say it? It's a fight that only I can fight.
I'll tell you what, whatever's in your research, it'd be fools to reject your thesis. Whatever that was, it was very tangible, and it's not just theory. If anything, we need to start charting down laws.
That's exactly what we're trying to avoid. Until we know the extent of this, we can't really write active laws about it. That'll just make unnecessary political strife.
Oh,
Might kill some.
less literal laws, more like laws of physics type of thing.
Oh.
If anything, it deserves its own book, just like Ether does. I assume there's an Ether book, I don't...
There's like, I would count at least 335 volumes in the Nomenon.
Yeah, and how many books are there on chocobos?
4.
Of course you know.
Could always
Well-
have one more.
Well, I
Especially
just...
the red ones.
Stop. Well,
Aiden, like from the most stressed little potato, he then suddenly like lets out like a small chuckle.
well, look, if you need testimonial when you finally start writing your book, you can take mine. You can consider me your first test subject.
For chocobos, the red ones.
For both books, I guess. Chocobo, Dino Miss.
Die, Nemesis.
Slow nod.
Above table. Fuck you, Rune.
Slow nod. Dynamis.
Within those three, Dynamis. Within those 335 volumes of Ether, zero books on Dynamis. At least not yet.
Well, let's change that. I like what I felt yesterday. And I think adventurers need more tools to survive out there.
I don't like the word tool. Especially in this instance. But I get what you mean.
Well, I guess I'll ask one more thing. You said it's all emotionally charged. Well, mostly. And what I felt yesterday can be described as positive determination, the will to see tomorrow. But have you seen? I guess since you're probably the main expert on it, have you seen weapons that attune with Dynamis? I've seen, if that was positive energy, I can tell you of something that's similar to that, but in the opposite direction.
I'm telling you as early as now, I'm not the right person to talk about it. I know of its existence. I acknowledged it, but I'm not. You're barking on the wrong tree.
Alan's going to lean in to Aiden. Just so no one can overhear. And I'll DM you what he whispers. He'll say that. He's going to lean back after whispering that.
There are two sides of. I can only say two sides of what you said. The first one, yes, there is a possibility. There's a possibility that an equipment, a thing, can attune itself, or it can be affected by dynamis, regardless if it's like a positive or a negative emotion. Secondly, not the right person. I know somebody who um, deals with etheric based weapons. Uh, Sadly, not that person. I can answer the dynamist part of it, but not the other one.
I see.
But to expound upon the negative emotion, it's just a little bit unfortunate that that is the emotion that it's attuned to, because not only it's self-destructive, what happens after it's fulfilled? Does it just fizzle and die? Does it like seek out something else? Does
It's
it doesn't have a sense of resolution.
I've seen that thing used 3 or 4 times, and it's gotten worse every single time. It's a cup being filled, and it's only a matter of time until it overflows. And I've been on the receiving end one time. It was... You know what? Alan's going to turn around, right up his shirt. He's going to show scars on his back. And it looks like over 200 cuts were laid upon it, and they did not heal correctly. He'll put his shirt back down, and he's going to... I don't know if that was his technique, or if that was a property of a weapon with dynamis, but...
You could, when you showed your scars to Aiden, you could, you met, well, he did mention that he stabbed one of his eyes, as a part of his entrance presentations. That was the red eye. When you showed your scars, and then when you put your shirt back, you could see like Aiden's red eyes. Like there's like, how camera lenses like micro adjust like very
Yeah.
erratically. It has you could pretty much see like the inner clockwork workings of his, well, now known artificial eye. He then squints and then scratches his chin a little bit. Definitely not the technique. A 100%, it's not the technique.
Hmm. Another thing to consider if we end up using it.
Have you asked? I've heard of the mountain like fighting Kosuke at some point, but I wasn't privy with the details. Have you asked him?
He said 6 days.
Okay. But
I
was the blade drawn during that 6 days?
he heavily implied it. It was all of the 6 days. I
And
mean,
then
we've seen what he does with blades. And he's going to remember
and
the blade
it,
stopper technique.
Aiden just like points to the mountain with just his whole hand, like, well, that's your living embodiment right there. Kosuke has something all right, but Mr. Lionheart has something like undeniably like has eons worth of power. Not experience, power. I don't know where he got it. I don't know what happened. I do not wish to know, out of respect and privacy. But he did show me a couple of things. Which to this day, I admit, it still doesn't make sense, but whatever, I guess.
Hmm. Well, I'll tell you what. If the difference between the 1 minute he lasted with us yesterday versus his anecdote of lasting for 6 days, I think he's never full of shit, unfortunately. I think he literally means 6 days. If a weapon alone with Dynamis can do that, well, now my imagination's running wild. God damn it.
Now you know. Now you know how it. Now you know what I felt when I first discovered Dynamis. Maybe give the old man a talk. You know, check in with him. What happened? Because sure as hell I won't.
I don't know if that would that'd be wise of me. Does he take the casual conversation well? It's only ever been business when I've talked with him, so I don't want to show poor etiquette, as it were.
As long as you show. Well, what I've known, talking with people in that high of a position and power, all you have to do is just show your hands. Nothing, all clean, nothing under the table. Just a simple check-in.
All right. Well, you feel any better now? Got your mind off things a little?
The Aiden just takes a very sharp inhale and then just sighs. Just fine. I'll not commit domestic terrorism upon my own homeland, and I'll I'll talk to the forum, I guess.
I hope you stick to that, because I'm worried about your obsession with red chocobos.
Why do you think I said domestic terrorism?
I'm not going to expand any further. At
Nah,
risk
I'm
of
kidding.
innocent
I'm
lives.
just I am not gonna commit domestic terrorism again on upon my homeland. I'm probably gonna keep the red chocobo somewhere safe and without magic. Maybe.
Wait, again? You know what? I'm just gonna. Okay.
I'll explain if ever you guys happen to visit old Charlene. You think we're just like a scholarly nation full of nerds? I mean, you're correct 90% of the part, but it's wild out there, man.
The more I hear about this country, the more I'm afraid to step foot in it.
The whole nation runs on coffee. So, I guess.
I mean, if you keep it up, it's gonna be more than coffee.
Especially with the tea idea.
Exactly. If you make money off that, I want a cut. Or shares, something.
We'll see. We'll see. I have to check in with a couple of people because I'm afraid that a pure essence of this will probably like kill somebody. So make sure it's within necessary means, I guess.
Alan's head is gonna slowly turn to his bag of holding that has the Gissel green in it.
Above table, do you think fucking those guys like fucking smoke it like at a shisha bar, Sato?
Do not give me ideas, man.
You think it's gonna be like the Chocobo farm in FF7
It's
just
like a
outside of
fucking
Midgar?
shisha
Fucking...
bar!
I'm Choco Billy. He's Choco William.
Bro, this is medical Gissel greens gonna be a thing?
Or
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
hookah.
Are you making fucking cannabis out of this
No.
Gissel? Fucking...
Fucking water pipe tea.
Oh god, what if we put that in Myrna's
Yeah.
pipe?
Oh, she'd be hitting like 2d20 damage, no problem. Yes, the hook. There's going to be educational hookah bars in the annex
I
of
mean,
the fucking
the elders,
the
man,
last
they
stand.
got them in like
They have them in spades. They literally the
gentlemen's
whole
like what do you call those?
Well-
Like, but it's more like for intellectual talks plus shisha.
you know how like
So good.
old like World War II war rooms smell like because there's like the whole table is just old
Ugh.
people smoking cigars. That's literally what the forum is, but it's just hookahs.
Look, Aiden, I'm just saying, what you've got there, it's gonna be the next biggest thing since sliced Charlene bread.
don't talk. Let's not talk about our bread, please.
And I'm just saying, I think it's gonna get that big.
Wait,
you,
you don't
uh,
know what an Archon loaf is. Alan, look at me in my
Look.
eye. This eye right here, the real one, okay?
I would have
Yes or
tried it,
no?
but I've seen
Yes or
those-
no? Have you tried it or not?
He's looking at Hayden in the eyes. He's trying to see how much of his soul is fucking fractured from from the Charlian diet.
I
No.
should-
Really just Nutri bread, dude.
I should make Archon bread. Althea says I make a mean Archon bread.
It's banana bread, dude.
Please don't hurt me.
Banana bread.
Oh, it's not about me hurting you. It's more of how your body would react to it.
I mean, they've imported in Kugane, but those import prices are awful.
Those are fake. Slander and lies. The imported
is
Archon
fake.
It's like an American saying, like, I know Filipino food and they've only eaten Jollibee.
Dude,
that is fake.
the shittiest
slander.
adobo.
The shittiest adobo ever. Like
I have,
They
I have
even-
things to say about that.
Martha Stewart adobo. Shit. Anyways, going back. Archon bread that's not made in Old Charlian is fake. You know why? It's the water. The water is the key to making that bread. Because if you just use any other water from any other source, it's gonna taste like shit.
Alan's face turns very sour. He's remembering Kugane tap water.
It has
Oh.
it has to be water straight from Old Charlian. Also, if you knock on the bread when it's cold, it has to have that particular sound.
Like a brick?
It's hard to describe, but
Because those
We
imports
usu-
felt
we
like
usu-
bricks.
well, not like a hard brick. Like it's not masonry. You know, it's just hollow, airy enough. It like you knock on it, it's firm enough that it would like audibly knock, but it still retains its like moisture and rigidity inside.
You inspect Charlian bread in your inventory. It has a fucking damage dice 1d6 bludgeoning. Fucking.
There's a damage die on this bread. Hello.
This is I thought baguettes had damage die, but this? Oh my god.
Yo, baguettes can pull somebody's eye out. Okay, you gotta be careful with that shit. Anyway, but yeah, bread aside. Well, well, you won't be seeing me for a long while. So if ever you get to visit,
We'll try to check in, and he's like tapping his earlobe. Maybe a week from now.
Unfortunately, because of communication laws and stuff like that, we're not allowed to have or to use link shells or link pearls.
Oh, they're no
um,
fun.
This is to avoid any risk of information or any knowledge going out of the island and into bad hands.
Can't we just procure you some contraband?
Look, the only contraband I get is straight from that guy, and he points to Mountain.
Yeah,
to-
exactly.
And they are test subjects. Okay?
I'm saying it like it's not a big deal, like he breaks laws all the time.
But I'll figure it out. It's fine. I'll send a letter by least,
Alright.
considering if I survive.
Got any tips of, getting along with Althea? I might have pissed her off once or twice, I'm not gonna lie.
Just be true with your intentions. And just be honest with her. Because if you bullshit her, she will know immediately the first step. I saw her fucking roast a professor once. That professor did not go to class at all
A
again.
professor?
Yes.
Like her elders?
Yes.
Alright.
Give kindness, and kindness will be returned back. Easy enough.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna regret this. Someone's gonna get out the bag of holding and put another head of the Gissel on the table. If I'm not seeing you
I
for a
thought-
while, you're gonna need this.
Althea finishes writing the whole. I mean, I assume that this whole conversation just passes by because after
Yeah.
after writing that recommendation letter and going over it multiple times, she gets up from her seat, goes over, shows the paper
And-
to Aiden, and she goes,
And the,
"I left the
Mhm.
space for Arya's last name because I wasn't sure. Can you fill this out?" And she sees that fucking choke. Fucking gets
You-
so greasy. She's like,
you see
Alan.
Aiden like his eyes wide like deer on headlights.
You see a dumb smile on Alan's face. It's like, what? It's a parting gift.
she's just standing there, holding her breath, looking really what the fuck, dude? It's like her face right now.
You could see Aiden's small Lalafell hands try to reach and grab the Gissel Green.
No. No.
Alan refuses
No.
to elaborate. He's just smiling at you.
No.
Just
that
one
cat
leaf,
meme
one
with the
leaf,
smile.
one leaf, one leaf, one leaf.
He doesn't go for the leaf. He tries to shove the whole Gissel towards you slowly.
Because of the size of the Gissel Green, and then
This is
Aiden's-
big as fucking
Dude,
Aiden.
it's bigger than
minimum-
his head. Are you kidding me?
minimum
than
height
Aiden.
Lalafell looking ass. He just fucking roll the moment that Alan shoves the Gissel Green towards Aiden, she just fucking goes with it.
It turns into fucking Indiana Jones. Fucking.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Look, it fit in the bag of holding. It'll fit in his.
I do not, in fact, have a bag of holding.
Oh shit. Oh, we could stuff it in a crate or something.
This is contraband. This is borderline contraband.
This is literally contraband. Just
Imagine Aiden just unloading the stuff in his bag.
you're
Someone
gonna.
goes, "Why do you have a leaf in your bag?"
It's a
Besides
Gridanian export.
Cabbages, am I right? I gotta study this shit.
Look, I just smile at the people at the dock, and they just say whatever. Put it on.
Aiden recovers and then just puts the Gissel Green back on the table
I'm going
and just
to.
hop, and then
Althea
like
shakes her head.
makes an effort to like hop back into the chair.
I will deduct one
Alright.
Gissel Green from my inventory.
Okay, because I would like to travel light. Okay, one leaf. One leaf is all I ask.
5. I want you to last.
Persuasion check.
Oh boy, my worst fucking stat. Persuasion. 16. The dice are on my side.
Oh my
You
god.
you better help me roll these leaves. 5 leaves, okay? Because I'm
Alright.
not gonna I'm not gonna don this and then just put it on my robes like some fucking armor made out of leaf, okay? Those are big ass leaves.
He's gonna roll them, each of the leaves up to like Ziploc bag size. Well, look, it'll
Just
fit
a-
inside
just
a
a
pack,
baggie.
man. Like a Ziploc gallon bag. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna compact to that much.
Althea looks at Silver. Silver, do you have any paper bags by any chance?
Ah, yes, we do. And then just
Perfect.
ducks
please.
down after
I
a
do
second.
not want my friend smelling like greens.
This isn't even like us being obnoxious. This is just Monday for Silver. The shit he encounters in this bar.
He's not even gonna question it. Okay.
Of course, sir.
With
That's
leaves
a
in your
fucking-
bag, I guess.
Some Alfred vibes.
What do Gissel Green smell like, I wonder?
Calamansi tree.
I
Cabbage.
assume they're a
Mustard
little-
mustard greens.
Yeah, thinking like it has a specific smell. Not cabbages.
Maybe regular greens do. I don't know about this fucking shit from from that damn little
It's like-
town.
It's like mustard greens with a bok choy, kinda.
Mm,
It has like that earthy
yeah.
leaf smell.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
These two rolling leaves on the bar top, dude.
bro, me and Aiden are
my
gonna be like Breaking Bad. We're gonna be like Jesse and fucking.
Bro.
You don't boil liquids in a volumetric flask. That's what the
I'm g-
boiling flask is for. Anyways, going back. Let us do like a quick 10-15 minute break and see how it goes.
While
right
they're
after.
rolling leaves. Okay.
Yeah, while the homies are just rolling leaves.
All right.
May I have a gif of Aiden
Althea's
and
gonna
Alan
go-
rolling leaves?
Althea's gonna go over to Rena while this is happening and just on her. Make the girls are fine.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna put Alan and Aiden and Mare. I'm just gonna make a fucking smoke weed every day edit of an Elzen and fucking.
My god.
15-minute break.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. Hello.
Be back.
Be back. Once a motherfucking again.
So humid.
True.
What time are we stopping again? 12?
12. 12-ish.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
OG.
Sup?
Snow?
Yep, here.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
My brother turned up out of nowhere. Yeah, I need help
Oh.
unloading stuff in our yard.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we good to proceed?
Yeah.
All right. So they stop rolling. Okay. Stop rolling the leaves. And then they just put it like somewhere like on the side for now. Okay. So after everything, how um Aiden looks at the paper that Moon, sorry Moon, Althea gave him, and then just briefly examines it for a while. Yeah, this should be great actually.
Perfect. I put your
I'm
name
gonna
in there. I said that you and I would oversee her, just so they
yeah,
have
we would be the point of contact kind of people.
mhm.
Since she's besides Letter, she's not gonna be talking to anybody outside of Charlene for a bit.
Mm. All right.
Lionheart anxious at all about that?
I'm sorry.
Is Mr. Mountain anxious at all about that?
I, I'm sure she can get in. The Lionheart uh just answers. Lionheart then just swirls his drink of choice at the moment, and then just looks at the glass.
Althea's gonna sit next to him,
Mm.
like on the other side,
Okay.
away from.
In any case, I just want Arya to have a good education. Whatever's happening in Charlene, I don't want any I don't want anything of it.
I have a few questions.
Go ahead.
So she kind of just leans on the bar top and um so sorry for being direct, but where and how did you find Arya?
Well, I was I was visiting the steps at the time. Uh, Initially, I was there because number one, I wanted to visit my late wife's grave.
Hmm.
secondly, I wanted to see her current incarnation. It sounds weird, but that's just how Dotharls are.
I've read a few things.
So afterwards, so basically my whole shtick is about the Dotharls. So I managed, after visiting her grave, uh, some of the um, some of the Dotharl tribesmen and women that I've known is still there, and of course, whenever I'm there, they're always gonna be like, "Oh, I want to prove myself to you. Let us fight." And I can't really say no to that because, well, I mean, I've kind of integrated their lifestyle into mine because of my wife. Um, so I fought,
Then they
and
yes.
oh, well, that, and of course, just playful rough housing in their tribe. Um, Afterwards, I one night when I was helping them hunt for food. Um, I just heard like some crying like nearby a bush, and then um, I saw little Arya at the time, and um, when I picked her up, I looked around to see if uh, somebody lost his child or something like that. I really didn't know at the time. Um, it was later identified that she was part of the Gaeli, um, with much consideration of what she was wearing at the time. So I ventured out with her, to check in, but looks like that she doesn't want to come, and said, "Okay, well, that's her decision. I'll just check in with the people with the Quayle people. Much as they are fun to be around, um, if they see imperfection into their tribe, it it is immediately subject to brutal bullying, to say the least. It's gone to the point that Arya is exiled from her camp at the age of 2, and I just happened to pick her up by then. I didn't know her. I didn't know that she was mute at the time. I just realized that, like, within the first month that I've decided to take care of her. I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to leave Arya in the Dotharl, because probably probably the worst fate I can give give somebody. In hindsight, she's very small. She's very frail at the time. She can't even hold a dagger properly. Um, so yeah, figured I'd take her in, and the rest is pretty much history.
Interesting. I think I was seeing her through your eyes during the fight. Maybe it wasn't you. I don't know. But she couldn't hold a song or what she was trying to do. She couldn't get it out of her. And I went into a memory. And it was exactly like how you just said it. I found her crouched, hiding, crying behind a rock. And there were remnants of a battlefield. But it was just me and her. Never experienced that before.
Have you said this to your compatriot about what happened?
Aiden?
Yes. You as far as I remember, you were together with him along with Arya
I
when
was.
it happened.
I have not. I thought I'd tell you first.
I appreciate the gesture. But at this at this age,
I
at my age and at her age, I think it's best that I would let her decide for herself what's best for her. So
so the reason why I am telling you first and why I ask. Has she shown any kind of want or I don't know, musical interest when she was young?
at first, um,
Any instrument?
she she didn't like she didn't like it when somebody is singing to her, or just the sound of somebody singing. She's more drawn to piano. I would I would scour like the markets for an orchestrion, like like a mini portable orchestrion, and then like I'll put like piano tunes on it so that she can easily fall asleep in the night.
Hmm.
Although she has uh she want I offered her to buy her own instrument, like her own piano. But she wanted well, she said to me at the time that she wanted to like earn for it for herself, of which I totally
Mm.
respect.
All right. I wrote a recommendation letter, by the way.
Ah,
Seems Aiden is bound to return to Charlian, so he should be presenting it to them. I have one last question, if you don't mind. I know you're probably tired.
I am eternally tired, my child, but yeah, that I just deal with it. But go ahead.
Relatable. Did my father ever impart to you any alchemical formula? That was written by his own hand.
Not less of an alchemical formula, if more of like a guide for medicinal plants.
Hmm. All right. Did he leave anything written?
He told me that it was his. It's not an official like book or anything like that. It's more of like his own personal scrawlings of it.
Oh.
Would you like to have it?
If you need it, I can just take a look at it.
Well, at this point, I think it's better to have it where have it where it belongs, and someone who's actually capable of using the information inside of the book. It wouldn't do justice if I just keep it in a bookshelf somewhere. I think that I think he wouldn't want that anyway as well.
If you're willing to part with it, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Oh yeah, definitely. Are you gonna leave now?
Uh, I believe so, yes.
Okay. He he grunts a bit as he lifts himself up from the stool and then just
Yeah, Althea just follows behind him.
he just promptly goes to his office, goes to that one specific corner of the um one specific corner of the bookshelf, grabs the book. It's literally the same book that
Yeah.
you
Mm-hmm.
copied from,
Yep.
then just hands it over to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I appreciate the assistance that you give, Arya. It
You're welcome.
it honestly I don't know why she wanted Charlene. I don't To be honest with you, Miss Grey, like I never really had an education.
It's all right. I'm not judging.
My actual education is literally what I learned in the battlefield.
I'm not that highbrow, I promise you.
So, but
Understand.
considering the things that I have heard about the esteemed and prestigious old Shirley and its colleges, you could hear like him like the sudden accent change to like to make himself sound like a little bit more pompous or
Yeah.
something like that.
Althea's amused by that. Yeah.
I told her she could have been studying in Ishgard, but she wanted to in her words aim as high as the stars.
Well,
As
she'll
her
have a little more freedom in Charlian. Because if she's in Ishgard, she might be in a convent.
well, you're
If you're willing to part with, if you're willing to take that, sure. But freedom is nice.
Freedom is indeed nice.
Where did you uh never mind.
Well, should you change your mind and ask me again, I don't
Yes.
mind.
Yes. It's all right. I come back if I have any more questions. Thank you for this book. Appreciate it.
If I find anything else that relates to your father, I'll send word immediately.
Thank you. I will enjoy reading this book, I guess.
I hope so. I hope so because sure, I sure didn't I? Didn't understand a lick of what's happening in there.
My mother was more into plants, you know.
So your whole family is obsessed with plants.
Well, my father was more into the whole scientific side of it. My mother was more of she was more relaxed about it. He's more into numbers. He's just, you know. But I guess it's what enabled our line to survive. So, should be grateful. Or thrive. I think that's better since they left their homes for a better life.
Well, if you put it that way, then yeah, I would say whatever works at the time was convenient for them.
Listen, I've never experienced that before with Arya or anyone.
Experienced.
It's a little scary seeing that memory.
The part of like suddenly seeing yourself like a memory or like somehow you're transported into an unknown world or something like. Is it okay if you would listen to an old man's ramblings for just a little bit longer?
Of course.
At some point after Arya is, I would say, 12-ish years old,
Hmm.
I figured to take a vacation just alone. I'd be gone for a week, and then I'd come back after a week.
Hmm.
I just wanted to like travel and stuff like that, and just see the sights again. So I started in Mordona, and my first stop was Ishgard.
Hmm.
On the way to Ishgard, like I just blink and then suddenly like my whole everything is dark, and then I heard like a voice call out to me. I can't say it was calling, but it's more of I felt it call, but I don't recognize what they were saying. And then suddenly my head hurts, and then when I open my eyes, everything's just bright. It doesn't make sense. There's like purple leaf trees. The sky is white, like as white as it's not like the brightest day. It's just day constantly. Then I saw myself. Looks like an unfamiliar land. I don't I don't think I've traveled there.
And that was the first time?
That was the
Was that the only time?
first and only time, yeah.
Funny.
A lot of stuff happened.
Funny you said the sky was white. We experienced something very similar, but the opposite. This was a little before we met you. We were in Gridania, helping them resolve a wolf issue. And we entered the ruin and we got transported somewhere dark. But in the vision with Arya, bright. But it wasn't, there were no purple leaf trees. It was a battlefield. So I don't know if I was seeing her through you or it was her own memory of what happened before you came to get her. But she recognized me. A little bit. Well, she was apprehensive, like you said. And I had to comfort her. And then back to the present. In the fight. And then she sang.
Considering of what I've known her, it's probably during a time that during a time before I met her, or this is probably something that she has experienced, or quite possibly as well, and her own personal interpretation of what happened at the time. I think only Mr. Lorcan can pretty much give you more insight on basically what happened during that moment. I would ask.
I will. He has to know that.
I would
I'm just
ask him
scared
as
of
well, but
I'm just
I
worried of what happens when she gets to Charlian. I won't lie to you. A bit worried. I think we can learn from her and she can learn from us there. But if she can hold a song to bolster people, she may as well be able to do the opposite.
not going to lie, Miss Greyleg. That's also my current worry as well. That and like the cards that she makes,
Mm-hmm.
she's literally like the living embodiment of of magical innovation, if anything.
I like that actually. But
I just hope that she understands how to deal with politics. And I'm pretty sure you,
oh yes.
growing up in old Charlie and yourself, you're pretty much exposed to it since day one.
Kind of furrows her brows a little bit. It's like all the past stuff that she's heard, people's expectations. It's a very common thing in Charlian, where parents expect so much more from their children and the elders and, you know, all of that. We'll make sure she's
Whatever Ar-
guided well.
Whatever Arya, well, I appreciate that, and whatever she makes or whatever breakthroughs she's spearheading, whatever achievement, I understand that that she achieved those using her own power, and
Well,
I
that's
just
the problem. I don't want to be liable for letting something in that can implode my home. But we'll do our best.
I'm sure you'll let the kid know the ins and outs.
Mhm.
Considering what Aiden is going through, I wouldn't want to
Yes.
talk to those forum people as well.
I would go with them to help make it easier, but we have some business to deal with also. All right. Well, thank you for your time once again. Good to talk with you. I will let you rest.
Oh, trust me, one
You
day
need
of
it.
rest, one day of rest is never enough.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate the sentiment.
And she gets
Safe
up.
travels. Safe travels, Miss Graylick.
Thank you. You as well. And she leaves with the book.
You'll hear an audible thump as Alan is clumsily trying to put the Gysahl back into his bag of holding.
Dude.
Does it go in this one? No, no. Oh, okay. If I open it, oh no, no.
No,
I
you-
did. Thump.
Look, you rotate it like 90 degrees. You put it down a little bit. You
Uh-huh.
rotate it back.
Oh, you're
And then you
right.
grab the whole thing.
How about you
See?
just get a knife from Silver and cut it?
Alan's
The-
head
the
will
moment you-
slowly turn.
The moment you said silver and knives on the same sentence, Silver has the biggest smile on his face.
Do you know what you've just done?
No funny business. She turns it to Alan and Aiden.
My poor child.
My cabbages.
My cabbages.
My cabbages.
Well, if you guys don't have anything else, I will retire very early because the flight is very early.
All right.
We'll let you get your rest.
Aiden looks to Alan with like the eye bags in his eyes and like he's like, yeah, totally. It's gonna suck.
Mm,
You can always take more whiskey with you.
If that happens, you know the thing about domestic terrorism? Yes.
You have a good point. Okay.
All right.
I'll see you guys when I see you. It was fun while it
Take it
lasted.
easy.
Oh, we'll have more
he-
times like this. Don't worry.
He would then approach Alan, like look up to him, like literally like size you up from like a Lalafel's perspective, and then just reaches his hand up to you for a handshake.
Mhm.
You'll hold this out.
And then he just grabs it and just shakes it. It's akin to like his grip is akin to like a child's.
The poor 8 strength.
Like there's barely even grip around it.
Oh my god.
I would ask you to roll like wisdom saving throw just so that you can fight the urge to just fucking yeet this kid. But you know,
Dude.
There's a fucking football and I wanna yeet. 11.
yeah, you're fine. The urge is there, but maybe in like in a more open area.
Fucking Dark Urge playthrough.
Yeah. You don't let the violent tendencies win you over tonight.
Keyword. Tonight.
Tonight.
All right.
And then he would then approach Rena. And then just same thing, sizes you up, and then just offers his hand to shake.
Rena's gonna extend her hand cautiously, but she'll, politely shake hands. She'll, squeeze a little bit, like a nice firm grip and just nod her head to him.
You could see his eyes like twitch a little bit, like ow, 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 ow.
Alan's watching intently because he doesn't want another Lalafell incident with Rena.
Oh my god.
I promise you, Lalafells are not evil. Sometimes. Take that what you will. And then he then walks up to Arya, and then just same thing, but Arya just like grabs him like a big, like plush toy, and then just like, embraces him. He's like, wait, stop, let me down. And then after a while, she just lets her down. Jesus, okay. Oh, my rib. No, I'm kidding. You barely have some form of grip, Arya. You gotta work on that.
6 strength.
Six strength versus 8 strength. Okay. But yeah, I'll see you in the island, and I hope you don't get addicted to coffee. And then finally, he walks up to Althea,
Mm-hmm.
looks at you like stink eye.
She's just nodding at him. Mm-hmm. You can do it. I believe.
I will not commit domestic terrorism. I will not commit domestic. Not commit to me. I will not.
And she just leans down to hug him.
I'll make sure to check in with your mom,
Mm.
because I actually forgot to return the book to her, and it's been a while, so she's gonna give me an earful afterwards.
She's just
but,
in the
yeah.
Numenon, you know her.
Yeah, I mean, I practically see her every day, so you know.
Does she
Anything
ask a lot
you?
about me? I mean, I know that's weird, but you know how it is with me at home.
Whenever like she catches me, like you know my corner in the Nomicon, right? So
Mhm.
if it's not in the corner, it's one of like the pagodas in the gardens. Whenever she like catches me alone, she just takes her time and then just sits down
Mhm.
next to me, and then just talks and asks me what's happening with you and stuff like that. I mean, I tell her what I know, but you know, couldn't help. Just check in with her from time to time. You know, I'm sure you've been sending letters and all.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, I left a message with Echo, so
Oh, oh yeah, definitely.
she might have heard it
She'll
already, maybe.
yeah, maybe like within the day that you've recorded the thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
All right.
I'll see this through. And if ever something happens, it's either I get a doctorate, I become a professor, I get locked in the fucking in Hamlet, or I walk free as an adventurer.
Have fun.
We'll break you out of
Fine,
jail,
I'll
don't
try and
worry.
have fun.
Have fun.
Please, please. I'm hoping you'd say that. Please.
I'm used to it.
Oh, they just got shifty eyes a little bit. Hearing that.
Anything for a
Alan,
friend.
Alan, perception check.
6.
That's 6. I mean, you hear like the office from the Lionheart's office door just opened, and then he was just looking at you through the door when you heard "I'll break you out from jail," and you're used to it, and then he just slowly closes the door, like just staring at you.
God!
Anything
Yeah.
for a friend.
Motherfucking man, dude.
Right. And with that, the Lalafell like says his final goodbye, says bye to Silver, and goes up into the ring.
I look forward to the jailbreak side quest.
With hearts filled with closure, inquiries questioned, steps, knowing the first few steps, you feel like you've developed a little bit better as a person. So above table, I'm granting everybody a level up.
Woo!
Yo!
All right.
Hey, yo!
So figure your shit out. Roll your HP now.
Is
Oh.
average an option?
Yeah, average is an option. Or you can roll if you roll 1. I'm gonna ask you to re-roll it. You want a gamba?
Is it only on the one that it re-rolls?
Yes.
Fuck.
If you get
You
2,
are,
if you get 2, then you're stuck with it.
you are tempting me, and I don't
Gamba?
like it. What's my hit dice? D10?
D10. Ooh, 10, potentially 10.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm taking my average. Give me that 6.
All right, cool. You're no fun.
I'm looking at my +1 con modifier and I'm like, nah, we ain't doing this.
All right, take your average, and then
Plus
Are you
6
gonna
plus
level-
1.
are you gonna level Dragoon or Gunbreaker?
I'll take a gunbreaker level.
Okay. So adjust accordingly then. I'll
Alright,
say
Yeah.
Taeyang, what about you? You want the
Taeyang.
average or you want a gamba?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
There's
the
no
Arcanist
there's
hit
no
die.
harm. There's
Let's gamba.
no
Let's do it.
Okay,
calculate
gamba.
right now.
Oh,
Let's
alright,
gamba.
cool.
Let's gamba.
Oh, I'm...
So
ooh.
what? So just roll your hit die. That's it. 1d whatever your hit die is. 8, I think.
6 for Arcanist? Unless she's sticking Sage.
They both have the same hit die from what I know. Let me
Yeah, it's
check the
1d6.
playing. Yeah, 1d6. All right, 1d6 it up.
Wait,
Stare.
do we roll it here or
Yeah, we roll it here.
Stare.
We have it here.
1d6? Hold on.
Stare.
What is it?
1d6, just 1d6.
Just flat? Okay. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
looking at the GM binder also.
Oh, re-roll that shit.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
That is luckily Oh my god!
Whoa! Okay, again, please.
Yo,
Wow.
yo, I see snake eyes.
Okay, 4.
Okay, 4. So it's 4 plus your con modifier.
What's plus 3?
So 4 plus 3 and then that add that total into your max HP.
Yay!
Okay.
Miss
Y'all better
Rena
con me.
Basco.
For
Shakira, Shakira.
So here's what I was gonna do. If everybody else was gonna play it safe and do the average, I would have done the average. But
It's one on one.
Gamba.
So
because
Gamba.
because Moon decided to test her fate, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna roll.
all right.
Yeah, man.
all right.
Let's
Fuck
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh
do it.
dear.
All right,
Level
so-
6 dancer. Woo!
So
I rolled
Dancer
like
has-
shit on my shit.
Dancer has a 1d8, so I'm at least feeling
Mhm.
a little more confident.
Yep.
All right, so
Do it.
roll 1d8. Drum roll, please.
Oh my god!
No!
Winner, chicken dinner.
Good shit. I
Fucking
knew it. I knew it.
Go.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, so my con is a 2.
So that's
So-
a 10.
10.
I'm getting 10, so I go from
You're-
a 38 to a 48.
Oh my
That's a
god!
Nice.
big
nice.
You are
fucking
as hell. You're almost tankier than me.
You know that
considering
one
you're
point
supposed to
in
be tank.
you know at one point in like in Heaven's Ward where some particular like builds some DPS has higher HP than the fucking tank. Yeah, that's what's
Yeah, when
up.
tanks were building strength.
Yeah. Build strength or not.
And accuracy.
Accuracy. So Rune gets new shit. Moon, you get new shit. Are you gonna put stuff on Arcanist or Sage?
Ooh, definitely Sage.
Okay, so
Definitely
adjust your
Sage.
feats accordingly. Shakira over there gets level 6.
Hell yeah.
What do you get from level 6 anyways?
What do I get from level 6?
Oh, you get your second dancer archetype feature.
Where is
What
it?
was your
Where is
archetype
it?
again?
Um,
Exotic Wonder, right?
Exotic Wonder.
You get double step.
Yes, now is when you got to bring out the abacus for damage rolls because shit is about to get stupid.
Beginning at 6th level, whenever you use attack action, you may spend 1 Dazzling Dance charge to make an extra melee attack.
Yes.
Okay,
Find
I'll-
the page for the level, the chart thing for. Hold on.
For
Hold on.
multi-class,
Yeah.
I think it's on the DMG or sorry, PHB. I forgot. I
Oh, never
forgot.
mind. I found it for Sage. I couldn't find it for
Oh my
So
god, you
Sage,
Valor.
Sage. What's your Sage level now?
2. Oh, sorry. 3 now, I guess.
So 3. Wait. Yeah. So 3.
Yeah.
3 Arcanist, 3 Sage, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What's your thing? Where's your thing? There you go. I think you get your archetype now. Oh no, never mind. You just get a second level slot.
wait,
Yeah.
you can attack 4 times in a turn now? Holy shit.
Me?
Potentially yes. For
Yeah.
Rena.
Rena can.
Oh, Rena. Yeah, Rena. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
It's like the
Weird.
most busted. It's like the most busted version of if Action
Bustin',
Surge was a
bustin',
thing. If Action Surge was a thing, this is it. This is
Fuck
peak
extra
Action Surge.
attack. This shit is nutty.
Told you, shit's about to get stupid.
And
Uh,
you're having
I am level 4 Gunbreaker. So it's an ASI.
oh
Or a feat.
yeah,
I
ASI or
don't think
feat,
I have
homie.
Hold on. Oh, never mind. I do. Yeah. Wait.
I will go for feet.
What do you want?
I'm just saying fuck it and getting Polearm Master.
All right.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, never mind. I think I am looking at 3rd level, not 6th level. Yeah. Okay. 3rd level. Sorry.
So if it's a staff, a quarterstaff, a glaive,
confused
or
now.
a halberd,
As
if
long
they
as it's long. Basically, it's long.
Yep.
All right. Note that shit in.
Let me see. Fear and pole strike.
You could even say with hearts aligned, your power grows.
God damn it. You feel the dynamis within you. Just making sure I'm reading it as correctly. Is my attack modifier correct for my polearm strike? Should it be the same as everything on my regular attack action?
Can you clarify your question? Like, what am I looking at here?
The damage die.
Which one? Gunhilder Spear or
The
Polearm Cloud?
polearm.
When you take attack action only glaive with the thing, you can use bonus action to make a melee attack with opposite end. This uses the same ability modifier as a primary attack. Weapon damage die for the attack D4 deals bludgeoning. So ability modifier as I'm guessing this takes strength as your ability
Yep.
modifier.
Strength, and I'm also asking if it would take +1 from the weapon enhancement and also my dueling fighting style.
Rules as written, it doesn't, but I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Just
And
so
I'm
that
al-
I can give your dragoon extra juice.
Okay. And I'm also assuming that, yes, it's only on attack action, so I couldn't use my Dragoon jump and then bonus action to Polearm Clout. Or would you allow that?
Well, what is a dragoon jump anyway?
I mean, it's written as a jump attack.
An attack. You get me?
So it would be allowed.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh boy. Unfortunately, this doesn't work with swords. So I'm gonna have to figure out something for the arena. Actually, would the arena allow me to stow one weapon on my back while using another one?
You're asking that now, or
I guess I'll
believe it's
find
just a
out
strictly
on the
one-
day of.
I mean, I would say it's just a strictly one weapon kind of shtick.
Yeah. So this will be nice in round 2.
Yeah, round 2. All right. So, just a quick temp check. So how is things after like after a week of absence? Are we still good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How is
How are
the
you guys feeling?
schedule?
Are you tired? Like, are you feeling tired when we do this stuff around this time, or no? Vibe
Well-
check.
Well, you got to realize from Tuesdays to Saturdays I work 10 o'clock at night to 7 in the morning.
That's
So,
true.
so us starting at 9, there's some days I don't wake up till 8 o'clock at night. So the way this is morning for you now, this is my morning. So I actually kind of like this idea of like Monday nights. Plus,
Okay.
it's my day off.
I
Okay,
I
okay,
was
okay, okay.
I was much
How
more
about you,
dead
Moon?
on the previous schedule because I was waking
Okay.
up at 6
How about-
a.m. or
Yeah,
5:50
dude.
a.m. So I would be getting like
know
4
that-
hours of sleep before the
Bro,
session.
I know how that feels because my Pathfinder campaign before, we would start at like 6 or 7 in the morning for me on a Sunday,
Yeah.
and it was draining as
It-
hell because I couldn't get enough sleep. My worry is Sato right now because you have to wake up at
Yeah.
6. How are you feeling though?
Nothing coffee can fix.
No, don't lie to me.
Nah, I mean, I still have energy from my day off yesterday, so I'm pretty good.
Okay. So we good with the schedule?
I like it.
Okay.
We end at 12
good.
Manila and you get
I get my sleep. Y'all get your sleep.
like a 4 to 5 hour
We're
sleep
gonna rope
before work.
RV and we're gonna rope Rex in.
Yeah, I think we can get a lot more people with this schedule.
Yeah, buddy. Okay.
But
Cool.
again,
Yeah,
but
it's-
again, if shit happens in my work and there's gonna be like a schedule change, I'll let you guys know immediately. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
One last thing
Uh,
before we go. One
yeah,
last
go ahead.
thing.
Mhm.
For those who missed it in Moon's Discord, I got the permanent job with my company. So
Yeah.
I'm no longer a contractor. We're in the middle of doing the background check and the criminal background check and all that shit now. But once that goes through by the middle of next month, I will be a permanent employee of the company I'm working with, as opposed to just a contractor with no insurance and no benefits and all that shit. So, same salary, but I'll be getting night differential since I work overnights,
Fuck yeah.
which is going to be a raise of about $7,000 to
15.
$10,000 a year USD.
Oh wait, that's
So-
funny.
Okay.
Where my probation at Costco is up around the time that you get fully hired on. So we're both becoming full-time employees around the same time.
All right. Yeah, things are looking
Let's
good right
go.
now. So, just wanted to update everyone for those that didn't see. So,
Woo!
same schedule, nothing's changing. Because nobody wants to work the overnight schedule. So that's why I got the job so easily. Because they were hiring 2 people and nobody wants to work the shift I'm doing. I'm the only person that likes it. So
Also, one thing as well, I've actually debated this for the longest time. But yes, in my campaign, Shadowbringers did happen, but it only happened for Mr. Lionheart. And Mr. Lionheart only. He soloed the whole in Shadowbringers.
Bruh.
He speed ran that shit.
He got there, and then fucking you can imagine like how intimidated Lena would be just looking at this fucking Hrothgar, just confused as fuck. What the fuck is going on in here?
Like, where the fuck am I?
Where the fuck am I? Oh,
Okay,
oh, that's
just
oh,
so.
somebody.
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's like, oh, somebody's getting eaten by like a monster. He punches the shit out of it, and then he's just, what?
Oh god. Okay, so just so people know. The 2 second level spells that I took were Detect Thoughts and Pass Without Trace. Just so
Ooh.
you guys know. Just so you guys know.
That's
just
gonna
in
help
case.
because I have disadvantage on stealth checks.
I was gonna take Enhance Ability, but
We're fine without it.
Guys are good. You don't need it.
I actually like the RP from Poor Rolls.
Yeah, no,
The RP from what?
So, poor rolls, bad rolls,
from Low Rolls.
Oh yeah.
or low
okay.
rolls. Yeah. Okay.
Are you keeping silence?
Good question.
I think you should.
I think so
That
too.
was a scroll, though.
Was it a scroll?
It was a scroll.
Oh, is it not in your prepared actions
Oh,
list?
it
the
was-
one
Shit.
that
it was-
Aiden. It was the
Missed
one that
opportunity.
Aiden-
Missed opportunity. You did not ask Aiden to inscribe it into your spellbook.
Oh my god, that was learnable like a wizard? Oh no.
That's true.
Uh,
Oh no, I'm not a wizard though. I'm not a wizard.
Arcanist.
There.
Not
No.
a wizard, but you got an Arcanist book.
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, Arcanists have like spellbook mechanics for wizards, so you can literally learn spells if you have the scrolls for it.
That's true.
You better
Okay.
you better call his ass on the fucking link pearl before
Hey, dude,
he
can you
gets on
send me
the
another
airship.
scroll?
Fucking chase him down to his room. Is like, wait, you have silence, right? You have
Bro,
silence,
receives
right?
it like 3 weeks later. Fucking Moogle.
Send it right now before he boards the airship. Fucking.
No, it's already used though. So
Damn it.
But
I
yeah,
believe I
know
gave
it.
you like one more spell that's on the spell scroll, but yeah.
it's
Oh yeah, you used it on the mountain fight, so it fizzled now, so it's done.
yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
You gotta hold on to scrolls now, because I know DMs are gonna be stingy with that, and like Baldur's Gate just shits it out at you.
Well, that and well, you haven't. There isn't exactly a magical shop that you guys discovered yet.
Yet.
Can always hit up the Thaumaturgus Guild.
Yo, you got fireball.
I promise Lalafels aren't evil. The entire fucking guild is Lalafels.
I promise that Lalafels are not evil. Sometimes. Man. But yes, well, I'm gonna go grab lunch. Anything else before we go?
We Gucci.
Nope, we
We're
good.
good.
All right. Well, again, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks, friends.
And I'll see you next week. And
Tournament
well, I
arc!
can't use the same line again, but is it Tuesday yet?
Tournament arc!
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, friends.
See you guys.
Bring on the tournament arc.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go play BG3.
Yo, same though.
Hey, Sato, go meet Karlak already. Fuck, did he leave?
Yeah, he left. He got off the Nautiloid ship and he said, "Oh fuck, it's time for D&D."
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I like the new schedule. I like the new schedule.
I'm
Right?
loving it. It's actually better.
I get to be a morning person and enjoy, like, not be brain dead.
Because I liked Sundays, but you also got to realize I was coming home from work. So there was some days where I was just exhausted.
Yeah. You don't want to be like dead ass fucking tired during D&D.
Yeah.
That was me.
mean-
that was me every session, but I was loving it. But yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Some of my Saturday nights at work are quiet, but there's some Saturdays where I'm going to baseball games before work, then I'm going to work, then I'm going home to do D&D. So I'm awake for almost like 24 hours. So those were the Sundays that were killing me.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
no, I like this. I like this because this is technically my morning time. Like when we started today, I had just woke up like a half an hour before.
Hello, is anyone here?
Hello,
Yo!
sir.
Hello. I should be good next week, Moon. Like, I should be like good. No more
Okay.
paperwork. Like,
Okay, cool.
for foreseeable future, unless they decide,
have
you know.
Compared to doing the 9 a.m. session.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's
Snow, you still have me shook of that shit. I couldn't believe
What?
my fucking eyes.
What?
the 8.
Oh, the
I
eight?
was hoping that he would get like the max.
Look,
'Cause
I
my
needed
bad
it.
rolls were fucking snake eyes, dude.
I needed that HP.
I fucking knew if I rolled a d10, I would get a 2.
bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. All his luck came when he hard pity Kafka twice.
Oh.
God damn it. God
He
damn
hard.
it. God
Uh,
damn it.
Hey, Haroon, at least he didn't spend like I did.
I
Ugh.
just... I hate you gotcha fiends.
You know what? I'm not even gonna ask, Rex.
Okay, Moon. Imagine Hu
You-
Tao. Imagine Hu Tao.
Yeah,
that's
that's what I thought.
He
She's my Hu Tao for this game.
he committed
Okay.
more gotcha blasphemy, and I got angry and said, "Don't even tell me about it. Do not even tell me about it. Do
I
not
didn't
even tell
tell
me
you.
about it."
Oh god.
My Hu Tao. I want to say this one's worse than my Hu Tao. My Hu Tao. No, never mind. My Hu Tao is even worse. My Hu Tao was 1,500.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my
No,
God.
dude,
Yeah,
these
yeah.
two are like serial spenders when it comes to like gotcha and league. I'm not
Jesus.
joking.
Wait, I need
yeah.
to hold up. I just realized something. Hold up.
Uh-huh.
Rex, how does your class have 1d10 hit dice and you have 33 HP?
Yes. We don't talk about what happened.
How bad were your fucking
You have,
rolls?
you have a negative? Oh, okay.
Bro, they were bad. I want you to know. For a couple rolls straight, I kept on hitting one back to back to back.
We re-rolled the one, so you would have had to roll 2s. like,
Like I want you to know, they were bad, dude. They were bad.
oh my god. Wait, minus 11. You had to roll 22 in 5 rolls.
Dog, I want you to know, I brought out my credit card just to piece the gotcha gods, and they didn't like it.
You
They're like,
you
no,
got
fuck
too
you."
much from your gotcha.
I had to
And they
bring out my
punished you.
credit card.
They
Look,
said there's no gotcha in this bitch.
Look, when I gamble, I have to bring out the card that is where I'm like, okay, here, take my luck for my
Oh,
next
you
character.
motherfucker, dude.
And they didn't. The god said, no, fuck you.
Good lord. Okay.
Look, I feel like I won here with Star Rail. I got a good character.
What?
I think I won here with Star Rail. I got a
Stop.
good character.
Don't.
It's
don't-
like, bro, it's like my
don't.
hotel. I haven't bought. I haven't rolled the character though. I haven't
hate
bought
I
this
this
shit like
installed
get
Mario
you.
and I have
motherfucker.
never fired it up ever.
Bro, the last time I fired it up, it was for me to roll for Gila's weapon, and that was just $100. And then I logged out because my Hu Tao is too fucking dope. She
You know
does too
what?
much.
I just realized I think I can take enhance ability.
Is it a prepare list or is it a? What would you replace it with? Or
No, cause hold on.
it would be.
Sage at. Oh, never mind. I can't.
If you do, it would be good for any of our downtime activity rolls for like
Never
potion
mind, never
making
mind.
or smithing.
Never mind. Yeah, no, I can't.
Not on Sage? Okay.
Maybe next level.
Do you have speak of animals?
Bro,
What is it with you and
Listen.
speaking with animals?
it is the greatest spell. Okay,
It's the best
Speak
spell
with
in the
animal and
world.
Speak with dead are amazing spells.
I get along with animals. That's about it. I don't know what speaking with it.
Here's the
I've
fucked up
seen-
thing. If Arve pulls through like he said and come in as a bard, bards have animal friendship.
Yup. Yup.
God, that red chocobo story between these two can actually
If-
happen with Polskate and RV.
If Arve's the reason we tame a red chocobo, I'm gonna be fucking angry.
I hate you guys.
You know you're giving a terrorist a nuclear bomb. Why are you
I
wanting to do this?
realize.
Like, man.
Look, Kugane has me, and Charlian has Aiden. Look, it works. It works. I need to- I need to be responsible for the spread of chaos. It is simply my duty.
Yeah, but you have Polskate's sister building your
duty.
house out, though. He doesn't have
My
her.
duty.
I thought I was the bad influence here.
I think Pass Without Trace will. Maybe.
You have
I don't
hold
know.
person. You have hold person.
No. Well, it's not prepared.
Could we get hold person?
No.
Hold person in a bucket of water, you know, just drown somebody, you know, like.
I mean, I could use it for Sage, but not. No, because the plan was that my Sage would be like more on the offensive side,
Ah,
and
okay.
my Arcanist would be like more on the, you know,
Defense.
yeah. A list. Oh, never mind. God, this fucking PDF, dude.
This is just me
Actually-
wiping the sweat off my
Annoying
brow every.
sometimes, like, it's annoying sometimes, like going through this PDF.
The
What?
spell. Yeah.
I have hold person.
There you go.
Oh my god, you do?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I
Oh.
have that.
Yeah, I don't think my.
prepared.
Yeah, that's. Well, I guess.
So, I just
Sage.
realized I may have to gamble for my health some next week with Sato for me to get some good
You-
health.
When you're already at 33?
Yeah, you want to say that when you took a fireball to the fucking face?
Yes!
He's got a point though.
This is a stupid question, but
Mhm.
my shield is a reaction. It still counts as part of the 4 spells.
Yeah,
level one.
it consumes your spell slot when you use the reaction, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why my brain just kind of froze a little. I was like, yeah.
I think it's only like specific like class
Should've
features that
tried.
won't consume spells.
reaction.
I think. Like warding flare, I abused the fuck out of that because it does not consume a spell slot.
Which one? Sorry.
I think it's from like a light cleric. And it's like
Hmm.
warding flare. I abused the fuck out of that reaction. It just imposes disadvantage in reaction to an attack on you. Okay, Rex, I have a solution for your dexterity problem. Better than the one I proposed.
I'm a little upset that hold on. Fucking Arve gets Thunder Wave at first level. Shit, dude.
He gets what now? Excuse me?
Thunder Wave.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just like a wizard. It's dumb.
And silvery barbs, bro. Oh my god.
Bard has a lot of shit at like low levels.
Yo.
I'd say Bard only like falls behind in campaigns where you don't have a lot of short rest, because inspiration at low levels is it's good, but it's very short.
He also gets Hunter's Mark, which is great. He gets Dissonant Whispers. I wanted that. I love that spell.
I wonder if he's gonna play ranged or melee Bard.
I don't know, honestly. I just know like his design for the character. I don't know what else he's planning.
Like, I swear to God, if it's a Moogle,
I'm kind of
going
scared
to
to
eat
be.
him. If it's a Moogle, I'm eating him.
Imagine the bombshell is just like he uses a player's handbook class instead of the 14 compendium.
Can you imagine if
Oh, he comes in his College of Swords.
bro.
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 Okay.
Locate animals or plants.
Okay, resilient feat for Kosuke. You're at 9 dexterity. This feat lets you choose any ability score and increase it by 1. And you gain proficiency in the saving throw for that ability. So we get you from a 9 to a 10 dex, and you get proficiency. So you go from -1 to +3 for your dex saves. I'm not gonna lie, from the fight so far, Sato has a lot of dex saves in these fights.
Look, I'm good forward, like melee. The moment they start shooting at me, I'm gonna fucking die.
I mean, you can keep doing that, this just means you get punished less. Instead of you just eating shit, you're just like swiping it away.
You can just use the body as a shield, though.
Hmm.
Look, if you're Spartan, you should be proud of it.
Using my shield when you purposely get away from my shield.
He doesn't like you, remember?
God damn it. God damn it, Kosuke.
Because a certain someone decided to sleep with his sister.
Look, she came on to me, alright?
He doesn't fucking know. When he finds out, it's gonna be hell.
He doesn't fucking buy it, dude.
He doesn't buy it. Yeah. Hey, but you forget how honest his sister is.
Very honest.
The goody two-shoe one compared to him.
Eyebrow wiggle.
Look, she hasn't committed, murder in the city on multiple occasions and only got away with it because who his mother is.
Oh no, dude. You kinda sicked me on you, not gonna lie.
Kinda sick to me on me. That's different. That's a child.
Wow.
You would do the same. You don't fucking lie. She's nicer now compared to when she was younger. Oh, that's not good. Ow.
Oh yeah, Moon.
Yeah.
I found more frame rate issues in BG3.
Mm-hmm.
Act
They
3
fixed it.
and end of Act 2. I'm even locked
Yeah.
at 30 FPS at like medium settings.
Yeah, I was struggling a little bit with Act 2. And then they put out the hotfix. And then it's working a bit better now on medium. But I'm kind of scared of Act 3. Not gonna lie.
I'm just in the first like 2 hours of Act 3 and it's already chugging my shit. Like there's like no combat or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So like I'm trying to figure it out because god damn, that's a lot of shit to load.
I've had to run it on medium and then I just up the textures.
They say it's
instead
supposed to
of-
get better when they release FSR 2.0, but like
Yeah, FSR is working okay, but yeah. He told
Yes.
Army he can get silvery barbs on level 1. He was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Silvery barbs is great, dude.
that shouldn't be allowed. That shouldn't be fucking allowed.
So fucking broken. So
Bro.
silvery barbs, Rex. Like
Uh-huh.
you can well, it's a reaction spell. And let's see. Which you can take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of you succeeds on an attack roll. You distract them. They have to re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll number.
Oh. Yeah, though that should.
It's kind of, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say it's kind of like counter spell, but it is like one of those spells that's like,
It's like protection as a reaction spell.
yeah, it's pretty fucking good. Even in Critical Role in Dimension 20, when someone like uses silvery barbs, even Matt was like, fucking silvery barbs, man. Because it's crazy.
I mean, it'd only make it better if we had fucking divination wizard in 14
Oh god.
and just used the portent dice.
My god, I don't get my feet until, well, no. Hold on.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, I mostly wanted to get the game
Yeah.
because of like the big red demon woman. I want her to crush me,
Relax,
dude.
great.
Bro, I've seen her shit and she's like, God, I want the right
She just
one
wants
to
a hug, bro. No, like legit,
Dude,
she literally just wants a hug, but you can't.
Yeah, she's on fire.
Because she's got an engine in her chest. Like, fucking.
I legit started a will playthrough just to see what the romance looks like.
I feel bad for turning him down, dude. I feel bad. Even Jinkies was like, dude.
He
I
was
feel
so
bad.
happy too. I'm like,
so
oh
sweet."
no,
The
oh
dance!
no.
The dance was so sweet. I was like, aw. Okay, well, I'll just treat this as like a friendly dance.
You would be
And it-
surprised
you
which
know what-
characters
you know
are
what
okay with
hurt?
polyamory.
You know what hurts? Yeah, I knew about that. But you know what hurts is when it happens after he's, you know,
He's so
become what
sad,
he's-
dude.
It is sad. It's like, oh, dude, he must think that I turned him down because of what he looks like. That's not it.
Like,
No,
nah.
that's not it. I just like the wizard that, you know, needs his Himalayan salt.
I'm
with
sorry,
rock.
bro. I don't want dick.
I don't want dick, but dick.
You the homie though. Like Will is like
You're the homie.
legit.
Oh,
Like, he's
Will
legit
is
one of my
great.
top 3 like companions right now. But like,
Mhm.
If Will's dick got bit by a snake, will you suck the potion out?
oh,
If his dick got bit by a
So
snake,
I
will you
stopped
suck his
at,
potion out?
I stopped at the Gauntlet of Shar, and I'm curious what happens, but I am kind of scared. Not gonna lie, kind of scared.
Uh,
'Cause, uh,
enjoy.
that entrance was not. No, don't say that. That entrance was not.
Rude, enjoy.
Ay, ay,
I look forward to your playthrough.
That's better.
Bro, can I say, is it bad that the main reason I wanted to play this game was because of the bear sex, and then I got car lag, and I'm like, no, I want
Have
her
you
now. Fuck.
seen their like launch day tweet?
Yes, I did. I was there when you told me, and you put it in
The
chat, and
bear
I
with
saw
the
it.
funky music.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Have you seen the video with the 4 halfling barbarians?
Huh?
What?
Yeah, someone did a
is-
multiplayer session with 4 halfling barbarians. That's the funniest
Oh.
shit.
Oh no.
They just kept throwing shit. It was great.
Oh,
I
no.
really like that video of the one who set up all the barrels and then exploded everything. That was amazing because I was like, hey, it's V for Vendetta, yay!
I think it's the one that Asmon fucking reacted to.
I haven't seen his reaction yet.
So RV has the game, Rune has the game, you have the game, I may get the game. You know what that means?
There's also a mod for extended party members, so
Oh lordy lord.
We all should just play origin characters.
that'll be cool.
Fuck around.
Ah, ow, shotgun. Lead. lead butt
I
rounds.
would like I'm thinking of doing a multiplayer session after my first play.
I'll be the rogue. I want to be the rogue so
Thinking
bad.
I did 3 hours of multiplayer with a friend after I finished Act 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I found the thing under the Blight Village, because I actually completely passed over that in my playthrough. I was surprised.
Spider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tackled that at level 3.
Oh,
It was a
yeah.
disaster.
Did you use the horn?
I did, and they died. So what ended up happening was
Oh, Rune.
What ended up happening was we baited it to a cliff because it was gonna TP to some eggs to hatch them.
Oh my god.
I had to Gale Misty Step and Thunderwave it off the cliff.
You
Right.
did. No.
Fucking hell, man.
And we just said, fuck it. We're not looting the corpse. We're just getting out of here alive.
You're not looting the corpse, but looting. Great pastime. in
Apparently
D&D.
it just had a shitty shirt or something on it. So I didn't want it.
I just want to see how funny it can get in multiplayer, you know.
It gets so bad, dude. It gets so
I want to see
the
Rex's
disasters are
logic to
so
this.
good.
I want to see it because I was telling Arvin, I was like, dude, Sata's probably gonna get the game, and then Sata got the game, so I was like, well, there you go, he has the game.
The best part is it's funny because like you can't really save scum on multiplayer, so like you just have to let the disasters happen.
Yup. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stream BG3. So
Have fun.
Enjoy.
Have fun.
Rex, get the
Smile.
game.
I
I'll
look
get the game in
forward
my
to your
next paycheck.
playthrough. Smile.
Get the game. Get the game.
Get
Now.
the next paycheck. I need to recover
No
my
more.
money.
No more Gamba. No more.
Don't worry, I won't be gambling. I won't get Don Hang.
Fuck Don Hang. Anyways, bye.
Fuck
Well.
Don Hang. I feel like a lot of women want to do exactly that.
I mean.
Well, I'm gonna be hanging out in Moon's chat while she streams. And I gotta update my spell book because I have a lot of spells I didn't put.
Oh shit.
Well, what I did was I made a list of the spells I knew I was gonna use, and the ones I have prepared. But now I'm looking forward, and I'm like, there's a lot of stuff I can use that I didn't put on my sheet, like invisibility.
I imported all of your second level spells on Foundry if you want to look on it.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, what I did was I made a Word document that has all the first and second level spells because I know I'm still like another 2 levels away from third level spells. So
Yeah.
I wrote out the descriptions and everything. I just didn't import everything into Roll20 yet. I only did the ones I knew for
Right.
certain I was going to use right away. But now that we're getting deeper into things, I'm like, you know what? Invisibility might come in handy, and levitate might come in handy. So I'm just updating my sheet, just so I have one less thing to worry about next week. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna do my Star Rail dailies. So
Oh God.
Have fun. I hope you have better luck in whatever you're farming, because I've been fucked.
oh my god, I went through all of my jades and all of my tickets just getting Kafka. So I'm like mentally broken from this game because I was trying not to spend money. But
You're trying, but bro, she has so many red flags, and she's taking everything.
I went through 23 tickets and over 20,000 jades because I lost the 50-50, 79 pulls, lost the 50-50 to get an E2 Japard, and then I went to 75 pulls to finally get Kafka.
Bro, please give me your Japard. I just want him. It's one copy at least.
His E1 is so fucking good because it makes his skill freeze so consistently. Like it's ridiculous the crowd control you could give on him. Like he comes through in the clutch when you need him to freeze someone. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. I hated him at first, and then once I started to build him, I'm like, you know, I bring him into most boss fights now. Yeah, he's pretty good.
I just want one copy. One copy. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, look, if it makes you feel any better, I still don't have Himiko. I still don't have Branya. I still don't have Clara.
Look. I'll give you my Himiko. She's at level 1 right now. Give me that Japard.
Wow, you don't even use her? Wow.
No, bro. Alright. My Jinyuan has 180 crit damage. Why would I need a Himiko?
Honestly, you know what? Himiko's good for just if you're doing like auto battle farming. You know, if you're farming just
the
mats and stuff. You know.
Yeah, true with Herda.
So, yeah.
The shield breaks and then kuru.
Did you play the beta by any chance?
The beta, no.
Okay.
I was not lucky.
So Herda's multipliers were way stronger in the beta. Like she was ridiculous for a 4-star. That's why they nerfed the shit out of her when the game came out. But the problem is they nerfed her so hard. She has like some of the worst multipliers in the game.
I heard.
Yeah, but she was like ridiculous in the beta. I was like all hyped up and shit, and then the game came out and they nerfed her to the fucking ground.